What up? Oh my god, is this an ordeal video?
No. I'ma get to it.
Now, peep game. I know that the title said Fairy Tail Top 5 Wasted Characters. So how do I tell you that I put 6 people on here? You got me. Alright, Pete. The only reason I put 5 instead of 6 is because 6 is such an odd number to put in a title. It's such an oddly specific number. I'm not doing that. It throws off everything. So yeah, we got 6 people for y'all today. We got 6 people. This is in no particular order, by the way. I'm just going bow. So we're gonna start this off hot. We got my boy Larkade / Rakid. What's his name? The quote unquote son of Zeref, the failed E&D experiment. Let me tell you something about Arcade. Oh my gosh, when he was first revealed, just from the character design, I was like, this is my boy. I don't give a fuck about nothing else that's going on in the Spriggan 12. Got Serena who? Narcotic and 5. So imagine my surprise when he get dropped twice in the same arc. And he really just got these terrible matchups. I mean, brother, Zeref was hyping Larkade up in August. They was both hyping him up. They like, oh yeah, Larkade magic. He purify you, boy. It's up for you. He really our weapon against Agnologia. E&D don't work, and we got one more for you. We got one more for you. Like, he was that dude when he got introduced. When he pull up and he's sitting on the cross and the army around him, and he like, answer for your sins. And everybody who was getting down and dirty, yes, Loxus, we knew you was going. Urza and Jalal, why both of y'all going? Minerva and them too, Minerva and Rogue, why both of y'all going? Wait a minute, what's going on in these guilds? But when he activating that magic and everybody getting affected, even Zeref too, it was implied like this may not kill Zeref, but this might just kill Zeref. And honestly, because he is a failed E&D experiment, the fact that his magic was affecting Zeref in that way, it's like, would that have killed you, my boy? And then guess what? I'm not mad that he ran into Sting, because when he got introduced and I seen that it was light magic, I said, oh, where the rabbit at? Where the rabbit with the clock at? You don't even know what you finna deal with. You don't even know who you about to run into right now. Soon as I seen Sting, I said, yeah, that makes sense. Not mad at it. And he was still kind of putting in work, because he got the whole sins bag. Oh, that white part don't hit you? Starve, nigga. Starve, feel lustful, wrathful, throw it all at you. And then with Sting needed to absorb the, what's the name, Rogue's shadow magic, and then we get basically what Future Rogue had, but we get to utilize it a different way. I was like, yeah, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. He cooking. Why didn't you just kill him there? Why did he make it out of this fight, go all the way to Zeref and them, to Zeref and Natsu's fight, and there's like a family reunion where he's like, uncle, father, I got him. And then Zeref pulls a Vegeta and Nappa, and then we get nothing else. Why? You could have killed him if you really want, because I know Larkade was meant to be a red herring for August setup to be the actual son. I get it. Why did you let him leave that fight though? Like, we didn't need it. We really didn't need it. If you was going to make him move away from that fight and make it seem like, all right, he might have, he got some more for you, to go and do nothing. Why? Why? Like, and his design is so cold. That's what I'm really mad about. That's what I'm so tight about. Pause. Resume. That's what, no, pause, rewind. That's what I'm so pressed about. Resume. Why did you make him do nothing after he lost? Because he could have lost again, but in a even more drawn out fight. He would have been a good match against Natsu. Or we could have had E&D Natsu. That's another person. I should have thrown him on the list. We gonna add him. We got 7 names on this. We got 7 people on this list. We got 7 people. Because E&D Natsu did nothing too. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We could have had the official E&D and the failed E&D experimentation sort of a little. We could have got a little run in, not even a fight, because Arcade would have got dogged. We seen what Steam did. Arcade would have got washed, but we could have had like a fuck, and called it a day. Like, it's that simple. It's that simple. Such a waste. Such. Nah. I would give it a 0, but I can't, cause his design was cold. So I'm gonna give you a 5. Little Johnny Well 5. I'm gonna give you a 5. If Johnny had 5 apples, you getting a 5. Next, God Serena, my boy. Oh, don't get me started. Let me calm down before I talk about him. Let me calm down. Let's regroup. God Serena. Mr. Blessed by the Dragons himself. 7 Dragon Lacrimas. Himself. Fought the Wizard Saints. Himself. The strongest Wizard Saints at that. Himself. Fought alive for like 2 chapters. Got one-shotted by Acnologia. That's expected. You wasn't gonna do nothing about that, big dog. You can't do nothing about that. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about that. It was your time. You should have ran. You should have ducked, boy. Oh my God. Got slimed out the worst way. You should have seen, side, little tangent. You should have seen, because I was on my way to school in the backseat of my grandma's car when I'm reading this, and I'm just like, Acnologia? I'm like, damn, you threw. But alive for 2 chapters, cooked, gets brought back as a dummy, got dogged on by Dildarts in them. But then he was part of the grade fight, kinda, because you know grade fights the illusionary type characters that they don't let him do nothing. The creator want Gray to be a side character so bad, he just can't do it because people like Gray. But yeah, died as that dummy, right? Hold up, he'll go one more for y'all, because we got Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest came back as another dummy. And in both dummy scenarios, it's implied that he's not at his full power. I mean, you could kind of say in 100 Years Quest, I don't remember if it was implied or not, but like, nah, he wasn't at his full capacity. You running with them alchemy niggas. That's not you. You're supposed to be with your boys. You're supposed to be with your boys in Fiore. That's where your prime at. That's home court. He went on the away team. He wasn't hooping. Like, no. So you was alive. We gonna go back to before Acnologia pulled up on you. That fight, by the time we see his actual magic, it's implied he already dogged on them before they even did anything, because Jorah was on the ground and they had their own little speech where they get their whole second wind, and then they hit him with everything they got, and he falling and he smiled, he activate his lacrimas, and then he get to work, and Jorah like, wait, what is going on? Water dragon magic, fire dragon magic, wind dragon, earth dragon, the tavern dragon, the Neptune dragon, the fire dragon. Like, he throwing everything, and Jorah like, wait, what's going on? And they like, the man blessed by the dragons, 7 lacrimas. Like what? When I seen that, I said, what? 7? So he beat their ass. He beat. Oh my God! Put them all on watch. Put them all on watch. Put them all. Put every Wizard Saint on fraud watch. And we got another Wizard Saint on this list too. Don't worry, your time is coming. Put them all on fraud watch. Y'all lost without him revealing his actual magic, because I don't think August and other dude and the assassin dude, I don't think they lifted a finger for real. God Serena really just whooped their ass without revealing his actual magic. And then when they got their second win, he was like, okay, round 2, let's get this going. And he really dropped them dead. We should have seen more of that though. Why was the fight so short? I hate that. I hate that. It made everyone there look weak. It made everyone there look weak. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Even him getting one shot by Acting Logan, now that I think about it, because yeah, your time was coming. You was gonna lose. That's a walk down either way. But it's still like, Irene put up some numbers. Irene was pump fake here, pump fake here, pump fake here. Hezzy, pull, universe 1. Irene was hoping. Irene, putting up shots you don't coach. You can't coach that talent. You're not supposed to be able to coach someone that got 7 dragons in them. That's hooping. He's supposed to hoop. Why did we not get more of that fight? That fight should have been way longer. Especially how they hype up Jorah now. Especially how they hype up Jorah, and he was probably the weakest one there. Out of that group, he was probably the tree nigga was there. He was probably the second weakest one there. And he did nothing. Okay. Weak. It was so weak. I hate how they handled God Serena, boy. Because he was even like one of my favorite characters. Like one of my favorite character designs. That's what I'm saying. We wasting cold character designs on people that don't do nothing. Who's next? Oh my gosh. Makarov is next. I said another Wizard Saint was coming, so that's 3. Makarov. What do I even say? Like, because I know people may think like Makarov is kind of like he does his role. He just need to die, because you do need to die. 1 million fake out deaths. Yo, what are we doing? How you keep just responding? What is your life force, nigga? Damn. I'm talking about, he could literally be dying of natural causes. He at the end of his rope, for real. Dying of natural causes. You can't beat that. Oh my gosh, guys. We have a piece of fairy heart left. Let's give it to Makarov. 1 second on the clock. Give it to him. Yeah, you can be our guild master still, Hops. No, nigga, let him die. Pass the torch to Urza. You know that. Don't give it to Loxus. Loxus can be what Gildars was to Makarov. Because we know, like, you feel me? But even then, Makarov, they got you. The streets is saying you can't fight. The streets is saying that you just not who we think you is. And I defend him. I defend my boy, because look at his matchups. Look at who he had to go against. He beat Jose. Jose was weak as fuck though. He beat Jose. I'm gonna give you that. You beat Jose. He had to go against Precht. Hades. He had to go against Hades. Kind of a mismatch, because Hades had, what's the name? Hades also knew all like the fairy tale secret arts and shit. Like Hades was really strong as fuck. People don't realize that. Hades had that in him. Now, it's kind of, you know what, I'm not gonna get into that. Hades was strong though. So it makes sense that Makarov lost that. And you could say it was kind of a mental nerf, because Hades was like a mentor to Makarov. He really didn't want to fight him for real. Acnologia. I don't even need to talk about that one. Who else did Makarov fall? I mean, he bent the knee to Zareth. It happens. and then we don't see too much more. But I'ma just tell you right here, right now, that nigga Makarov, 30 minutes. He got He got 10 minutes of playtime, and all he did was do assists. That's all I gotta say. He ain't take a layup. He ain't take nothing. Wait, no, he dunked on Jose, and after that, straight passes.
You could have gave him something more. You could have gave him more fights.
It's either you give him another fight where he wins, or you just don't put him in these positions. Don't put him in these situations, yo. Cause you the guild master. Makarov is supposed to be like how in One Piece, if you run into Ace fighting Jinbei, and when Ace fought Jinbei all them days, it's like, dang, Jinbei must be the big dog. And then here come Whitebeard. Now you really gotta deal with him. Like, that's what Makarov supposed to be. You supposed to be, damn, I just watch this. I just fought Macau. I just fought Macau. Macau strong as hell. I'm knowing the guild master nice. I just beat the guild master. That's how his fights would go. Like, what are we doing? Give my boy a win. He could at least have 3 wins. I mean, he did pull the little fairy law, wipe out a whole army thing, but he was on death's door with that. I'm not giving you that for real. He survived. He still survived. How he keep living?
What's going on?
But anywho, got another fairy tale member, Mystigan. That's 4. Mystigan, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, y'all have no idea how hype I was about Mystigan. When he walked in on his first appearance, he walked in, they like, oh, I'm feeling sleepy. It must be bro again. And everybody like, what? And he come in, don't do no talking, grab a poster, get the fuck up out. That's how you do that. Straight to business. That's how you do that. That's how you handle this. That's how you go about business. And then, where bro when Phantom Lord attacked? He pulled up, stole an apple. He eating, you know he cold when he eating apple through the scarf. He ain't moved the scarf down, he ain't lift it. He eating apple through the scarf. And she like, wait, what if, no, I'm not doing that. But, and she like, why aren't you helping them? They could use it. And all the flags coming down, he did that all by himself. And then went to go fight Loxus, and this what got me mad. Him and Loxus would have been the fight of the centuries. I'm talking about Kobe versus Jordan. This LeBron and Kawhi. Even though LeBron better by a landslide, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I'm like, this would have been a contest of the century. And then Urza sees his face. You don't even like Urza. Why do you care? Like, what? Okay. What? Wait, what? Okay. But, yeah. We get, like, come on, bro. You S-class with, he the only S-class wizard with no spells, straight magic items, straight guns. Like, he would have been amazing if we seen more of his fight. That his magic circles was probably my favorite. Him and Jalal's, I know they hand in hand. They got my favorite like type of like magic circles in all of Fairy Tail. Them just like the way they use their magic, like 7 layers, Grand Chariot. 5 layers. Them boys be stepping, yo. Like, they like that for real, bro. And he went to Edelus and he do nothing. Damn, yo, damn. I'm never rewatching Edelus. So y'all could correct me and say that he did something if y'all want to, but I don't remember nothing that he did in Edelus. I'm letting you know now. Who else we got? What's next? It's Mystigan. I think I did 4 people right there. So we went through, who was my first person I did? Larkade, Michigan, Makarov, God Serena, God Jill. I'm not gonna say too much about God Jill because that's my boy. That's my boy. My heart. Pause. Resume. That's my dog. So I'm not gonna speak too much about God Jill, but God Jill, my boy. Why you ain't getting no playtime? Why you not showing up to the games no more? And it make me mad. It really do make me mad. Because he could be on the main team if you really want to. I mean, cool, he running around with wifey. Cool, I respect it. You a baby dad now. I respect it. But you got people talking about you fell behind. They saying you weaker than Gray and them now. And we just know that's not the case. I refuse to believe that shit. I'm never falling for the propaganda. I'm never falling for the propaganda. He got dad strength now. If anything, he over them. Like what? Only person. I mean, Natsu got Unk strength because he Larkade and August and Wed. Like Natsu big Unk. So them two, they both hand in hand. He ain't weaker than Gray though. Gray strong. That's what I'm saying. It should be these 3 in tandem. What is these finger movements? It should be them 3 in tandem though. And he do nothing no more. His last big fight was against Bloodman. Where he ate the Bane particles and stuff, and that was cool. But he kind of got walked down. I'm not gonna lie. He got walked down for sure. He had to pull the sacrifice play, and it's like, hey, bro, I feel you. Emotional. That was an emotional moment. I'm happy that the creator like gave Gajil this whole character arc where it's like he go from doing what he did at the beginning, because that was crazy. I feel like we don't talk about that enough. But then he starts softening up. He becomes sweeter and sweeter and sweeter and sweeter until he pulls the sacrifice play on some Vegeta shit, kinda. With how Vegeta pulled that Majin Buu sacrifice play and it did nothing. Oh, damn. But yeah, he pulls the sacrifice play. Shout out you. Get back in the field. Why are we at Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest? We are in the Dragon King Festival. And the Iron Shadow Dragon Slayer who ate the Bane particles of hell is nowhere to be seen on the field. No, he is. I'm lying. He fought against Zero. Fight was weak. I'm not gonna lie. Like Zero versus Macbeth was way better. The fight was weak, but I literally said, if this is Gajil the way that it should be Gajil, the fight has to be weak. Zero can't fight Gajil. So I'm not mad that it's weak. Yo, it's other dragons. I'm still holding out hope for you. You still got some more work to do. Do not go home to your wife yet. That's all I'm asking. Last on this list, I know I said that this wasn't in order, but this is the most important one. I done mentioned him a couple times throughout this video and throughout all these mentions. We can all agree, Acnologia is still a wasted character. Don't get me wrong. Acnologia, he could have been amazing. The first Dragon Slayer to bait, he got a kill streak so crazy that he turned it to his UAV. Like, yo, turned it to his UAV, caused a time skip twice. Third time would have been another time, but he ate the time skip. He ate it. They had to beat him. They had to beat his body and his spirit in order to get him up out of here. Zeref needed to get Fairy Heart in order to maybe contend. The Magic Dragon Slayer, eating all magic. Trash character writing. I mean, yeah, you got the aura. I'm not gonna deny it. That's why you my guy. Even your little twin hooping in Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. I tell you, Ferris is like that. But damn, he don't do nothing when it comes to character.
It's trash. Dragon Cry had the opportunity to expand kinda when it gave the little thing about, oh yeah, he used to be a doctor, but his village got wiped out. He learned the Dragon Slayer magic, cool. Learned the Dragon Slayer magic, started wiping out all the dragons, kinda turned into a dragon and lost his way, and now he just loses his mind. He like, yeah, I'm the king of the dragons now. Cool. But this some Jiren shit. This some Jiren Basuda. I'm not gonna lie. Like you could have did way more. I know he's supposed to feel like this natural force of nature that's just like, yeah, he's the calamity. He come through, you can't do nothing about it. I have some people that know the calamity other than Gildarts though. Like the only person that ran into the calamity by himself is nowhere to be seen 98% of the series. What are we doing, yo? Like, let's get some action. Let's get some more detail about his backstory. Let's get some more detail about what he did and all that. Like, we know what he did. We don't know enough about what he did though. His magic wasn't even used enough. Wait a minute. We only got one named attack from the Magic Dragon Slayer. That fuck ass Dragon Roar. That's the only named attack we got from him. His whole fight against the Dragon Slayers, he just... whole bunch of hand movements. We don't got a singular named attack from the Magic Dragon Slayer, the eater of all magics. We don't got nothing. Yeah, get him the fuck up out of here. I'm done. Anyways, damn, this is a long ass video. Shout out me for real, yo. See, this me when I'm in my bag, when I'm in my element. Like, comment, subscribe if you watch this and all that. I should have said that earlier. Just whatever. Yeah. Y'all boys stay safe though. Tune in for the next ones. And I'm out.